Let's begin by understanding when a referred service provider is used. Team members resort to a referred service provider when all available service providers have been exhausted, both digitally and manually. By the end of this video, you'll have a solid understanding of how to confidently navigate through the roadside assistance file, how to use critical thinking to select the best referred location for the customer, and how to locate the roadside assistance live chat. You'll also know how to identify and reach out to backup or on-call contacts when necessary. Believe it or not, there are times when a team member will attempt to digitally dispatch a service provider, but no one accepts the bid. It is at this time that the team members will have to attempt a manual dispatch for a service provider. When attempting to manually dispatch a service provider, the team member will have to be aware of the breakdown location area. There will be two key factors when reviewing a service provider before manually dispatching. Those are the distance from the breakdown location and the time of arrival to the customer. There are times when the breakdown has a multitude of service providers near the area. At other times, the breakdown may happen in a more vast and rural area. This would limit the number of service providers presented. In both instances, it is important to review the distance from the breakdown location and the time of arrival to the customer. If a team member finds that they have exhausted their manual provider list, or they notice that the distance from the breakdown and time of arrival start to become extensive, a team member should reach out to the on-call backups before reaching out to the roadside assistance live chat team for assistance. The on-call backup list refers to the RSM or Repair Shop Manager, the RDM or Repair Dispatch Manager, and the MCP or Marketing Company President for the area. Team members can locate the on-call backup list below the manual service provider list. The on-call backups are listed in the order of which they are to be contacted from top to bottom. The Chat with Us tab or Live Chat is located on the bottom right of the screen. Team members can reach out to live chat for assistance with calls should they need additional help, particularly after hours should any management or the on-call backup not be available. When speaking to the on-call backup, team members will want to reference details concerning the breakdown. Team members can review the Other Details portion of the page located below the shop backups and on-call contacts. These details will include the type of equipment, if the equipment is loaded, the equipment location, the customer's final destination, the distance to the final destination, the problem with the equipment, along with any information regarding previous service providers called, any special notes, coverage details. Live chat and on-call backups. It is important to note should a team member reach out to the on-call backup list and not able to speak with anyone, the team member should reach out to the live chat using the Chat with US tab. What you need to know. Once the team member has been referred to a service provider to contact, the team member must manually enter the information. The provider's company name and phone number must be exactly as is presented in the provider's Fleet Maintenance Agreement, otherwise known as the FMA. The company name and phone number should be provided by the on-call backup or live chat operator. Will handle. Once the referred service provider has been contacted and they have agreed to assist the customer, team members will manually add the service provider and select the Will Handle button. When team members are selecting the Will Handle button, they will also need to input a note. It is important to document that all listed vendors were tried, but received no answer before reaching out to the on-call or live chat for a referred service provider. You have now successfully added a referred service provider to the breakdown file. For referred service providers, direct them to vendor.uhaul.com to request a repair purchase order, or RPO, using the roadside file number. If the breakdown involves a customer pay or cause breakdown, direct the provider to contact the roadside repair purchase order team at 1-833-345-0096 or 672-RDM-Uhaul.com. Congratulations! You've now successfully added a referred service provider to the breakdown file. This process is vital in situations where the typical digital dispatch methods don't work, and it's important to know how to manually intervene when needed. Handling these scenarios with confidence ensures that customers receive timely and efficient roadside assistance.